we have the Blessed Sacrament, and the Blessed Sacrament will be in that space there of that altar. Okay, a lot to see and talk about here in this space. First of all, this is also one of the forms of Therese, as in the roses that that goes with her statue, because she says that when she goes to heaven after her death, she would send down roses, okay, as in a symbol of her continual prayer for missionaries and people. Okay. And this one here is Mary and Jesus, and this particular art form, okay, is a symbol of Our Lady of Victories. Why they use this art form here is because when Therese was once ill, when she was a child, her parents thought she was going, or she was really very sick. And then there was, she had a statue of this Our Lady of Victory in her room. She looked up and she saw the statue, she saw Our Lady smiling at her, and after that she was healed. Okay, so for her, it was a personal experience of healing and miracle. And so because it has got to do with Therese's story, so this church uses this art form for Our Lady and Jesus in this corner. Here, you find, these are called the communion railings, okay, where we will come up to receive the body of Christ, okay, during a Mass, when the bread is turned into body and the wine is turned into blood. So here before, the traditional way was that people will come here and kneel down, and the priest will be going around to give the communion. Today, we line up and we receive it standing. So these are what the rails are for. Now, this altar space here is quite significant because you have feel that still retain the kind of marble that is being used. For the girls, especially Catholics and Christians, who will be good to explain why there are two different altars. The darker one is the altar that is in the older form, where the priest would celebrate Mass facing the Blessed Sacrament. That means the priest stands there and face here, and then the congregation will be praying there. Vatican II. Vatican II is a very important meeting in Vatican about 60 years ago, okay, that had a reformation of the church, and the Mass form was changed. The priest now faces the people. Okay. So therefore, you have got two different altars. Okay, so that is the Latin altar, where Mass was celebrated in Latin. Now, there's something special in this church is that the other churches do not have this canopy like. There's a word for it. I can't remember. It's in the booklet. This structure is a canopy-like structure that signifies the tent. The tent is a very important symbol because when the Jews were saved from Egypt and in the desert for 40 years, they traveled along in tents, and God was present in the Ark of the Covenant under a tent. So it signifies God's presence among us. And And it also says about our lives on earth as a human person is but a pilgrimage. So, and this structure itself actually was of the same material of that marble. It's just that now it's just painted white over.